and I'm going to give you some really amazing tips to help you find that signature hairstyle, that you hairstyle that everybody knows this is her hairstyle. Hey girl, welcome to Soulful Shenanigans. I am Victoria and I make videos about how to better achieve your personal goals so that we can overall become a better person. If you're interested in that type of content, definitely go ahead and check out my YouTube channel, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. So lately we've been talking about how to maintain your appearance on a consistent basis. And recently I did a video on how to style your hair every day in a way that is simple and easy for you to maintain. If you are interested in learning more about how to do that, definitely head over to my YouTube channel and check out that video. But today I want to talk about something that I mentioned in that video, and that is finding your signature hairstyle. Now, I know it sounds impossible, but it's not. And I'm going to give you some really amazing tips to help you find that signature hairstyle, that you hairstyle that everybody knows this is her hairstyle, okay? And these are some tips that I have actually done and tried, so I know for sure that they work. And when you finish this video, I encourage you to try them out for yourself, see how you like it, and let me know down in the comments what kind of hairstyles you came up with. Now, my first few tips are going to be things that you probably already know and have heard of, but I'm going to go ahead and tell them to you again. So let's go ahead and get this out the way. First of all, you want to make sure that you are maintaining your own natural hair. You want to make sure that you are keeping your hair healthy, washing it on a regular basis, getting the trims that your hair needs, using low heat, all of the good things, do whatever is necessary to maintain your natural hair and to keep it healthy throughout the process of you finding your signature hairstyle. The overall goal is not just to look good, but to overall be a better person. And that includes having healthy hair, okay? Because when you have healthy hair, it's going to be easier to maintain, easier to style, and just overall better for you. So you definitely want to make sure that you're doing everything possible to either keep your hair healthy or get it into the state where it is healthy. And one of the things that you can do in order to get your hair to be healthier, if it's not already, is to do some research on the type of hair that you have. And we're talking the hair that grows out of your scalp. I know I'm wearing a wig, but trust me, underneath this wig, okay, is some beautiful, healthy hair. I do take the time and energy to take care of my own natural hair, and you all should be doing the same. Social media has kind of made it difficult to figure out and understand your hair. If you're having a hard time learning about your hair, consider going to seek a professional, a licensed stylist or a cosmetologist that can look at your hair and tell you what type of hair you have, whether it's thick, what kind of curl pattern, what type of products you may need, and things of that nature. I know there's a lot of information online, and it can be overwhelming to have so much information and not know really what to trust. So if you're feeling that way, definitely don't hesitate to reach out to a licensed professional to get more information about your specific hair, because it's better to be right than to be wrong, okay? Don't let all of the excess information overwhelm you. There are licensed professionals, experienced professionals out there that can help you figure out your hair and what is best for it. And if you can't necessarily visit a stylist in person, don't let that deter you from getting the help and information that you need. There are a lot of professionals out there who are willing to give you advice if you simply send them an email or a message on social media. But make sure that it's somebody that you trust, somebody that is vetted and has some experience under their belt. Please don't go out and just be asking anybody. But if you don't know where to start, definitely start there with somebody that knows a lot about hair and can give you some really good information. Now, before I get into what I specifically did to find my personal hairstyle, my signature hairstyle, what I want you guys to do is to keep in mind, okay, what your lifestyle is like, what is going to be reasonable for you. Okay, if you are a mom, if you are a working girl, if you are a city girl, okay, whatever your lifestyle is, keep that in mind when it comes to finding your signature style, because ultimately your lifestyle is going to kind of dictate what kind of styles are going to be most suitable for you. I have learned that long hair is just not my thing, okay? I can rock it, it looks good, but on a regular day, okay, having 2 kids, long hair is annoying. It gets everywhere. It's all in everything. It's tangled. I got to brush it all the time. I'd rather just not deal. And so you may be going through something similar. If you are working, I know that a lot of corporate jobs, or not even just corporate jobs, a lot of jobs in general do not allow you to have excess color in your hair. So that may be one of the things that you need to consider. If you are a city girl, if that's your lifestyle, I'm not judging, okay? I'm not. Get it how you get it. But if you're looking for a signature hairstyle and that's your lifestyle, there are certain hairstyles that are more appealing and more attracting if you're going to be in those type of environments. So you want to keep that in mind as well. Be reasonable, be practical. Try to think of hairstyles that would be easy for you to maintain on your own and on a consistent basis, okay? Now, the first thing you're going to do when it comes to finding your hairstyle is you're going to figure out your face shape, okay? Because this is going to play a crucial role into figuring out what is going to generally look good for you. We do not all have the same face. We do not all have the same facial features. And so you definitely want to get to know yourself, okay? The better you get to know yourself, the easier it's going to be to figure out what you need, if that makes sense. So I used an AI facial analyzer to analyze my face and tell me what my face shape is. And I will put an example up here on the screen. There are plenty of them out there that you can use, but this was just a quick and easy one that I found. It's great. I'll leave the link to it down in the description box below if you want to check it out for yourself. It is free. Don't be paying for nothing, okay? You don't need to go out and pay to find your face shape. Find something that's free. It does the same thing as everything else. But yeah, I use an AI face analyzer to figure out that I have a heart-shaped face. Okay, you guys can probably tell that's characterized by a narrower chin and jawline and, you know, a wider forehead. I don't know all of the specifications, but yeah, I have a heart-shaped face, and there are specific hairstyles that are very flattering for someone with a heart-shaped face. And those are hairstyles that I can look at and pick through and try to decide whether or not they fit within my lifestyle. Another thing you want to consider when it comes to finding your signature hairstyle is finding your signature hair color. Okay, and one of the things that you can do in order to figure this out is to, again, use our trusty friend AI and do an AI color analysis. Now, again, I found a free AI color analyzer thingamabob online. Okay, I'll put it over here on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It is free. You basically just take a picture, and it will analyze your face and tell you what your color palette is. Now, this is something that is very important when it comes to not just finding your signature hairstyle, but understanding what looks good on you, period. When it comes to jewelry, when it comes to hair, jewelry, clothes, anything, it's going to help you understand better what colors really work with your skin tone. Okay, but today we're going to focus on the hair aspect of it. When I did my color analysis, now you want to do this several times because sometimes you may get different results depending on the lighting or what colors you're wearing that day. But I have done this several different times and several different lightings with several different wigs and outfits. But Overall, for the most part, every time that I have done the AI color analysis, my results have come back that I am a deep winter or a dark winter. Most women of color, okay, assume that they have warm undertones just because they have brown skin. Now, if you have experience with color theory and playing and understanding with undertones and makeup, then you may not necessarily believe this, but most brown women who don't have experience with undertones and color theory generally assume that because they are brown, they are warm, and that's not necessarily the case. So when doing my color analysis, I learned that I am a deep winter. I am neutral cool. I'm not completely cool. I'm neutral with a hint of cool, okay? So I teeter in the middle, but I lean a little bit more over on the cool side. And with me being a dark winter, there are also specific hair colors that work very well with my skin tone and with my undertones. One of those being jet black, okay? And if you ask me, jet black is my signature hair color. I look phenomenal in jet black hair. So if you've never tried this before, definitely look into it. Try to figure out what your color palette is and go from there. You can do some research, figuring out what hair colors look best with your color palette. And after doing some research and learning more and understanding more about your face shape, your face structure, the color of your skin. We're focusing really on this area right here, right? After understanding more about what you're working with, boo, it's going to be really easy for you to go on Pinterest, okay? Go on Pinterest and find you some inspiration. Look up the hairstyles and the hair colors that you were recommended for. Again, I love jet black hair. Jet black hair looks amazing on me. Shorter hairstyles, layered with slight curls to accentuate my cheekbones and my jawline. That is what looks best on me. And I discovered that by doing the face analysis and the color analysis. But I got even more confirmation when I went on Pinterest and I found specific examples of women who have similar face shapes to me and similar complexions with the hairstyles that I was wanting to try. So definitely go on Google, go on Pinterest, go on Google, go on Pinterest, go on Instagram. Find you some examples. Look for that inspiration. Look for women that look like you with examples of hairstyles that you want to try. Okay, that is going to be a great way to sort of find your signature style, find what looks good on you without necessarily trying the hairstyles out at first. But you do want to eventually try the hairstyles out, okay? Don't be afraid to experiment. Not all wigs are super expensive. You can go to the beauty supply store. You can find a wig that is similar to the hairstyle that you're wanting. Most beauty supply stores will let you try the wig on in person. If they're the kind of beauty supply store that doesn't let anybody try on wigs, I wouldn't trust them. Go find another beauty supply store, okay? Because I'm not buying anything without trying out. But yeah, if you're not necessarily ready to make that change with your natural hair and really stick to a hairstyle, don't be afraid to try on a wig, girl. There is a plethora of wig designs out there. Find you some that look similar to the hairstyle that you're wanting and give them a try. It does not have to necessarily be a human hair wig. Synthetic wigs have gotten really realistic lately. I don't know if you've seen it, but them synthetic wigs are looking pretty good, okay? And most of them are under $50. So if you're wanting to try out a new hairstyle, but you're a little hesitant on it, find you a wig. There are some really great ones over on Amazon. But you definitely have to experiment in order to find your signature hairstyle. So don't be afraid to do so. And my last and final tip, okay, and don't come at me for this one, okay? But even though I say signature hairstyle, you really want to have at least 3 good signature hairstyles, okay? You want to be able to switch it up. So on those days where you're like, I'm not feeling like it today, like I'm just not feeling this look today, you have a couple more, looks in the bag that you can pull out. So I would really say find a good 3 signature hairstyles. Mine, I would say, when it comes to my natural hair, a slick back bun, slick back middle part bun. I love that when I don't feel like wearing a wig or doing anything to my hair. When it comes to wigs, again, like I said, shoulder length, jet black, layered with some loose curls works really great. And then every now and then, when I don't feel like looking like a mom, I'll throw out a bust down, you know, booty length, jet black wig. Those are sort of my signatures. And again, layered because gotta accentuate the curves on my face. But yeah, have yourself at least 3 good signature looks that you know you can get away with and are gonna make you feel amazing. This will really help for those days where you just don't know what to do or you're overwhelmed and you can't think of anything. And it also allows for some versatility. So you should have a few signature hairstyles and, you know, just rotate them. But those are my tips for you guys, and I really hope those were helpful. Again, I'll tell you all what my signature hairstyles are. Again, I do like to play with color and other different styles. I'm not afraid to experiment. I'm not going to keep that in. I experiment with my hair a lot. But on the days where I don't feel like thinking about what my hair is going to look like or what I'm going to do, I have my 3 signature looks that I know for sure are going to look good on me and they're going to be quick and easy to do. And I also want that same thing to happen for you. So definitely try out some of these tips. Let me know down in the comment section how it goes. And if you find your signature hairstyle, I want to see it. Okay, I want to see it. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and become a part of the Soulful Shenanigans family and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next video.